An audit ordered by the Commissioner of Cooperatives David Obonyo in April of this year has unearthed a massive embezzlement of funds leading to a loss of at least 12 billion Kenya shillings at the Metropolitan National Sacco Limited, implicating current and former officials and management staff, opening a lid on conspiracy between rogue Sacco officers and unscrupulous auditors and officials at Sacco Society's regulatory authority. Following an external audit, it has emerged that the Sacco has been declaring false financial numbers to paint a picture of an influx in dividends. The Board of Management of the troubled Metropolitan National Sacco has been disbanded, and in its place, the Commissioner of Cooperatives has appointed a 3-month caretaker committee pending investigations. The Sacco is on its deathbed, an insider told the Informer. The fake dividends were paid out of the member savings, who are mainly teachers and civil servants. Our efforts to reach the Chief Executive Officer of the Sacco Society's Regulatory Authority, Peter Njuguna, through call or text to clarify on whether there was involvement of SASRA officials in the scandals was futile. However, the audit indicated that the Sacco management has been manipulating systems to cover up the mess, cooking account books which will be used to declare dividends and rebates despite non-existent surplus reserves from which such disbursements are made. The management was also unable to explain why its cumulative assets were stated at 28 billion Kenya shillings, yet the external auditors had established that they were slightly above 14 billion Kenya shillings. The damning audit has recommended that all the current and former staff holding non-performing loans be investigated and the amounts recovered. In addition, the auditor suggested a freeze on further investments in non-core businesses by the Sacco and that all loss-making branches be closed. Initially, the data presented by the Metropolitan Management had indicated that the Sacco had deposited 7.6 billion shillings by December of 2020 and total assets of 16.7 billion, making it the 6th largest Sacco according to SASRA's report. The Sacco, which draws its members from teachers and civil servants, was registered on February 10, 1977 as Kiambu Teachers Sacco, then later Metropolitan Teachers Sacco until July 2, 2009 when the name changed to Metropolitan National Sacco. In April this year, the government constituted a team of top cooperative sector officials to investigate the financial and non-governance structures of the troubled Sacco from incessant complaints of their operations. To cover up the deep-rooted mess and liquidity challenges, the Sacco management had frozen so had dividend payment for the year 2021. In a Gazette Notice number 4558 dated April 22, 2022, the Commissioner for Cooperative Development David Obonyo ordered a probe into the bylaws, working and financial conditions, management, and the conduct of both present and past directors of the Metropolitan National Sacco. Obonyo has constituted a team of 4 officials from the cooperative sector to carry out the investigations and report back the findings in 15 days, and they include Javel Murira, Director of Cooperatives Audit, Dr. David Gitonga Kahuthu, Manager in charge of Regulations, Kennedy Otachi, Principal Cooperative Officer, and Daniel Muwe Mwatu, Senior Compliance Officer. In 2019, when the massive internal fraud came to light, the Sacco, which has a membership of about 75,000, issued gross loans amounting to 16.7 billion Kenya shillings against a total of 1.99 billion in the year 2020, according to the Sacco Supervision Annual Report 2020. Its total assets and deposits stood at 16.73 billion and 7.64 billion shillings respectively in the same period. SASRA officials are believed to be operating in cahoots with rogue Sacco senior officials, offering a safe shield to facilitate the loot and painting a rosy picture at the expense of members' deposits. Metropolitan National Sacco officials are believed to be in cahoots with senior SASRA officials, facilitating looting at the expense of members' deposits. However, what remains is to be seen if the investigative agencies will bring to book those found guilty. Samson Jura for The Informer, Nairobi.